Hello?
Hey,
Hi.
we're still traveling, so I may lose you, but if I do, just know we're just traveling still.
Okay.
All right. So first thing, we are trying to sell the. It's not really a camper anymore, but whatever that lowboy is that's near your camp trailer.
Uh-huh.
So there's going to be people walking through the yard to see it,
Okay.
and I was trying to see if the wheels were turning this morning. But I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that problem next. Okay, so that's that. All right, so Mel, so you said you saw a rat,
Yeah.
and you think he's coming in through where the corner is.
Yeah, or up there above the stove where like there's I guess it's like a flue or something that goes out. There's like some kind of area in the corner of the cabinet up there that goes into the wall.
Okay, so do you want me to send you the actual like poison and rat traps, or do you want me to send you a gift card so you can go get them yourself? Or I mean, I'm worried if I send them to you, wasn't there a time you didn't get packages because they went
Yeah.
out? So, well, how would it be easier? What do you want me to do?
Um, if you want to send a gift card to my mom's address, I know I get mail over there. That's usually where I have my mail sent, so I make
I
sure I get it.
I will check that out. I think they do like e-gift cards. Now, I don't know how they work anymore. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But I think it comes in an email.
Oh, okay.
I think. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Hang on 1 second. Let me just make this turn. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, pulled over a little bit. Next
Um,
to a truck.
but yeah, I think uh
Okay, so I think they come. I think they come in an email. I'll check that out tomorrow morning. Again, like one of my friends said, no, they don't do an actual gift card now. You just it comes like in your email, and then somehow you're supposed to use it. I don't know enough information about that. I'll try to figure that out in the morning and
okay.
send you a card. I need your email. I don't know if I have it. I think I only have your phone number. Maybe it works with the phone number. I'll figure that out by tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
So there's okay. So maybe three or four or five issues. So if there's no chewing, like if you don't see any chewing, then my friend who's like an electrician said it could be because you plugged an air conditioner in and there's power surgery.
Well, the air conditioners have been plugged in since May.
Okay, so it's not air conditioner unless it did. Wow, I guess.
Yeah, it's not had any issue with the air conditioner. Um, and
Okay,
the
I will make sure it's when we do get there though. I'll make sure it's not the same circuit though. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously that won't make sense. If it's on the same circuit. It'll just happen again, right?
yeah, and the back of that fridge is like pulled off. I don't know if you've seen those pictures.
A little bit. Like I was driving. I just stopped. Um,
There's like the bottom vent grate thing on the very back on the towards the floor. It is pulled out and the thing has been in the bottom of the fridge.
so messed up. That's what makes me want to think it's a squirrel. I mean, maybe there's also a rat, but like I feel like that's more squirrel. But I mean, I don't know. But all right. So now here's the fridge issue. Troy just reminded me of something earlier, and I was like, oh my god, that's right. So here's the story with the fridge. Before we got that fridge, when the other guy with his two kids were living there, that's when we had sent one from Lowe's and it didn't fit, and I had to fight with them to take it back. But Troy said, "Do you remember you got a second one and it didn't fit?" And I'm like, "Why didn't it fit?" So we got a second fridge, and he's right. It didn't. It fit through the door, but you know how right when you walk in the door, that stupid uh, island slash cabinet is right smack there.
Yeah.
A fridge will not fit through that a normal size fridge. So that leads us to having to get something small like the one that's in there, like at Sam's Club. So here's where we're at. If I get another fridge and it doesn't fit through the door, then you're gonna have a fridge on the porch. Like there's nothing I can do until I get there. Now I was thinking I'm not getting there until after my kids start school, which is six, seven, something like that. So if I get a small fridge from Sam's Club, I actually have to go pick it up. And like I can't pick it up until I'm in New York. So then there's a third option. Well, we looked into hiring a property manager because that would just make life easier. However, that would add about $225 a month to your rent.
Yeah, at that point, I think I'd just move because if I'm gonna pay close to $1,000, I'm gonna get something that's not got as many problems and an asshole neighbor. I mean,
Yeah,
I really am trying here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, I
I agree.
just want a place to sleep and be safe. Like, that's
Right.
it. I don't expect much. Um, and I just, I'm really trying my hardest not to just cut and run because I've
And if
had,
you need to do that, then just give me 30 days and do that.
I
Like if
mean,
you need to go, go.
it's terrible because you told me when I moved in that he ran out the last tenants.
No, wait, the last tenants. No, the last tenants, wait, let me think of what happened. That was the guy. No, it was what happened with the last tenants was a guy and his two kids. No, a guy and his son and his pregnant girlfriend. And the guy got a job. He was a truck driver and left left the two kids there who just didn't pay rent and just didn't do anything. And like Jimmy gave them a hard time because they did really dumb stuff. Like they took the fire extinguisher and they were having a campfire in the yard. And they used the fire extinguisher in on the campfire. Like that's the stuff they were doing. And it was
Well,
like,
I don't
oh
know if it
god.
was maybe it wasn't the last tenant, but you had told me like I didn't just imagine that. I didn't
Oh
just
no no
pull
no,
it
I'm
out
not
of my
saying I
ass.
did. No no, I was trying. No no no, but I was just like trying to recall like who was there before you.
Yeah, no,
So
but there was someone that he ran off and that, it doesn't I would rent the house. If you kick him out, I have my family needs a house. My family needs a house. My mom needs a different place to live. I would move my mom into the trailer and I would move into the house.
right.
But I just don't I don't understand why when we talk, you talk about how he's a problem and he causes all these problems and he's an asshole and she's an asshole more than he is, and then but yet I'm the one paying the price for all of it. Like I don't understand. I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm sure it feels that way. But so like, but if you're telling me you want to move, just give me,
I don't have the
like,
ability to move right now. Like that's what sucks because I don't have the ability to move.
but
So
with both of you working, you should be able to like afford a
no,
nicer place. If that's what you're
no,
saying.
I have two car. Twyla, I've told you this before. I have two car payments. I pay health insurance every single month. I'm not well physically, so I am working 56 hours at the shop. I'm working 12 to 15 hours a week at my mom's as her caregiver because she's disabled and bedridden. And I spend my free time in doctors. So my money goes to medical bills, insurance, and insurance on my cars, my rent, and I have nothing left over. I have nothing left over. I mean, I eat on the run, and I don't even have I don't even really give a shit about the fridge. You know why? Because I don't have money to buy groceries. So forget the fridge. Don't even send one. I don't even care.
No, I
Like
mean I'm trying to get a fridge. I
no,
have to
I
get a
know.
fridge.
I'm just
I'll be fine with
frustrated.
that.
I'm so aggravated at this point because, me and Anna came out of a very bad situation, a
Uh
very,
huh.
very bad situation. And I was so happy when we got in there. And it doesn't matter that it's not perfect or that it's, old or that we're in the backyard of somebody's house. None of that matters to me. I just want a home where me and Anna can be and be happy and feel safe. That's it. And it doesn't seem like you understand that that's not happening because of the neighbor. And I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, and I don't talk to him. I don't go to his house. I don't mess with his dog. I don't do any of those things. And he is constantly aggravating us. And I just don't
Right.
I don't understand why you always make excuses for him and his ignorant behavior, because he's not doing it to be nice. He's not. He's not a nice person.
Okay.
He's doing
Then,
it to
then
be ignorant.
again, if you feel unsafe and you're unhappy, then maybe you should look for another place to be. Like if you're feeling that unsafe and that miserable and everything's going wrong, then maybe it isn't the place for you. I mean, like you have to look at it from my perspective too. Everything that breaks, I try to fix. I mean, I had to cough up a couple grand to fix that air conditioner.
I know.
Like, and then, but it's constant, and then the plumber's up there, and then this is it. Now I gotta get a fridge. So I am repairing everything as fast as I can. However, you also do when you did. I live out of state, so I can't
But
like.
do you hear that I'm not even complaining about those things? That is not what I'm complaining to you about. I am telling you that the neighbor is the reason I want to move.
Okay, and I hear you. But what I'm saying is, if it makes you that miserable, and I'm saying that kindly to you, if it makes you that miserable, then really you should move. And I'm saying that so you can be happy and healthy. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. If it's that miserable, then you should be able to find a place where you don't have to worry about your dogs escaping and the neighbor and whatever else.
And I remember Troy telling me, one of the few times I've talked to him on the phone, if he does anything egregious, let us know, because I will give him notice. That's what Troy said to me.
Right.
And
Yeah.
now I've got this laundry list of things, and I have brought all of them to your guys' attention, and it's just like, well, I don't know, we're not there, so sorry.
Yeah, it's not as easy to like beg somebody to leave. And I am trying to sort out details because I well, if we're just using the lunch meat thing, he thought he was doing a nice thing by feeding the cats on lunch meat. That's what he thought,
Well, he's
right?
an
And then
idiot. He's an
okay,
idiot.
okay, but I
Because
hear you.
why would you now tell me, if you have 5 brain cells in your head, are you going to put lunch meat out on somebody's porch that has called the cops on you numerous times, and you have continued to harass, put trash cans behind their car, come and knock on their door and act like an asshole, um, uh, just cause numerous problems, and then you somehow think that it's appropriate to put meat out on the porch that my I don't know if you poisoned, I don't know, we aren't cool like that, like I don't even like you, like why would you do. No, that makes no sense at all. It makes no sense. That doesn't, and if it doesn't make sense, it's probably not true. So I have every belief that it probably had something in it.
Okay, and that's fine. You can believe that. But again, you guys also have to share the yard. So
Yeah, but
then,
I'm not
what?
putting shit over in his yard for his dog to eat. I'm not putting tacks or nails under his vehicle so that I can pop his tires. I'm not doing anything to be any kind of anything to him. I want him to leave us alone. That means don't put food on my porch. Don't come to my house and knock on the door. Don't look at me when you're out. Don't go to Walmart and stand there and stare at Anna when she's working like a creep. Don't do that. That's ignorant.
Right. And again, if you really feel that unsafe, then you should really find a place that makes you not have to have stress. That sounds really stressful if that's how you feel.
Well, I would say if I move, don't plan on being able to rent that to anybody, because they're not going to stay. They're not going to stay.
Yeah.
I've put up with it for 3 years. I've done good. I've done good. I'm not that kind of person no more. I was very, very unruly when I was a teenager, and in my early adult years, I was very out of control. And I'm not that person anymore. And I don't try and get upset.